As he did last year, has picked it up of late, and as Mitchell scores on the opening tap, who are guarding each other here on this possession.
I'll tell you what, Ingles and George did get chippy last year in the playoffs, but
about halfway to Wilt's record, which again is 50 years old. Mitchell being defended by George, and Donovan. Adams, good hands, gets the pass. Breakup ahead to Ferguson. He'll take it himself and hammer it home. Mitchell, wow! Was telling us before the game, it's great that Rudy's got that chip on his shoulder, but it's time to move on from that. Westbrook, nicely done, getting offensive rebounder. Sets great screens. Westbrook backing down Rubio, gets deep in the paint and scores. City 7 of 9, Utah 7 of 7.
How about Russell rocking the baby?
And then practice and felt pretty good about what he saw with his group. O'Neal drives and kicks. Here's Mitchell. And Donovan Mitchell, 5 of 2. They haven't won a regular season game here since 2010, but that was a big playoff win that boosted them to a series win as Westbrook.
He's playing great as a Knick. So I'm pretty sure there's some other guys that hated that trade too, Dave.
Here's Paul George for 3. On the money as he swishes it home.
20-something year. I mean, I was old. I was washed up at that point.
You played for, what, 4 or 5 more years? Do you know how, are you one of those guys that knows all your stats? I do this to Mark Jackson all the time, and he says he never remembers anything.
I actually don't remember.
Missed 5 shots in a row. Westbrook for 3. That one's good. His second 3-point basket tonight.
But the time he had right there to take a nice rhythm dribble before knocking down that corner 3.
Oh, Westbrook with the vicious rejection, but it's still in the Jazz. Grant comes back with an answer. 9 points, couple of rebounds for Gobert. Schroeder for 3, got it. Is that
post up, post up. Yeah, he's a big point guard. He remembers being back down and posted up by me a time or 2.
18 points after 34 in the first quarter. Mitchell for 3. Here's Westbrook picking it up.
You can't let him get the ball at half court with 6 seconds. I mean, that's a lot of time to get something done.
Steven Adams from Westbrook at the buzzer. Rubio trying to shake Westbrook. Westbrook shaking his head like, you're not going to get past me. Ingles catch and shoot. 3 is good. Gobert, nice pass to Favors, who is cutting baseline. Favors gets the bounce. Sacramento here. They have 11 road games left. 8 of those are against playoff teams. Mitchell swishes home a
3-point shot. You know, D. Wade, who's on his victory lap right now, he kind of developed a 3-point shot later in his career. The All-Star game was in Denver. I had just been the MVP of the finals with the championship. 2 teams finally had a little dry spell.
Westbrook wide open, buries a 3. He's got 34.
Because you can get 3-point jump shots.
Favors, I think everybody went to Korver there. He was batted out to Westbrook. He'll take the 3 and make it his 5th 3-point basket. Ties the game in 93. Here's Donovan Mitchell, who has 26 points. Gets it away and banks it in. What a shot. He had our production. He said, when you come out to interview, don't forget the mic this time.
That's what coaches do.
Utah, by the way, gave up 38 points in the 3rd quarter home court, but Utah won game 2 here in Oklahoma City. They haven't won here in the regular season since 2010. Meanwhile, Russell. George pulls up for 3, buries it. 8 straight points for OKC. Meanwhile, Westbrook and Paul George have combined for 31. Make that. Rubio baseline, sweet move. In itself to watch. 2 of the most explosive guys in the league. Shot clock at 4. Ingles, nice move. Buries the 3. MVP gonna give his take on whether Steph Curry's best career season is being ignored. Rubio favors. Finally misses, but Gobert with the rebound. Ingles three, big shot. And they do. A steal by Grant. Numbers. George the lob. Ferguson the finish. Mitchell guarding Westbrook. Shot clock at 8. George gets Mitchell off his feet. It ties the game with a three. For Utah, Donovan Mitchell with 30 points. Drives on Ferguson, who's got 5 fouls, and Mitchell gets it to drop.
Paul George taking the challenge of saying if they're going to ISO him, I'm the best defender on the floor, let me guard him.
Rubio hits a 3-point lead.
That's what you call a nice hockey assist right there.
Westbrook leaves it for Grant. He's fouled by Gobert, and he scores, so a chance to tie it at the line. Oh, they have a timeout. Will they use it? No. 4 seconds left. Westbrook with 3, puts it up. We're going to overtime. Kings here. Mitchell penetrates, robs for Gobert. What a play. Hard screen by Adams. George drives at Gobert and finishes. Going to be a pass or a shot. It ends up being Thunderball anyway, and a breakaway for George. And a stop. They did change his assist to 8. They gave 1 to Paul George, so he's 2 away from a triple-double. Westbrook backing down Mitchell. Blocked by Gobert, but tipped in by
Jeremy Grant.
Mitchell. Wow, tough shot against 2 guys. Face the Warriors at Oracle. George draws the double. Schroeder, extra pass. Here's Nader from outside, and he buries a 3. First year with the Thunder. With a huge shot, putting him up 2 now. It's Mitchell. Can't get it, but look at Gobert on the offensive glass. Utah has a timeout, but won't use it. Mitchell with 4. With 2. Mitchell for the win. Double overtime. By Gobert against Adams. And Gobert has lost the ball as Nader somehow got it away from him. What an impact he's had here in the extra sessions. Now Grant switches home a 3. Lead for the home team. Just about everybody standing at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Mitchell with the blow-by and layup.
You have to be ready to help a little faster than that on an isolation situation against a great player.
Ties a season high with 38. Mitchell. George double clutches as he nails the 15-footer.
Could have been an and 1 right there. I thought he might have got fouled right there, actually.
43 points for Paul George. Has been on an absolute tear the last couple weeks. Ingles comes back and top floor with 43 points and 49 minutes played, and has to play tomorrow night against the Kings. Schroeder gets some airspace and hits. Hasn't been a great shooting. Nader on Mitchell. Mitchell drives on Nader. Scoop no. Loose ball. And Mitchell gets it back. Shot clock at 1. Ingles got it away in time but couldn't hit. And the Thunder down 1 have a timeout. They're not going to use it. George with 5. George drives over Gobert. It's good with 0.8 of a second left. And with Russell Westbrook fouling out, George has carried them here in the second overtime. Noel will guard the inbound pass. 0.8 of a second left. Korver gets it away. No good. And Oklahoma City wins it in double overtime.